Alright, so doing the gift card to friends glitch. So you make your way over to the gifter's vehicle warehouse. Now you can't be in their CEO, and it's because you need to immediately request them mobile operations center. I just like to invite them in my CEO and then bring them to the vehicle warehouse, so it's much faster to spawn. Now, as the receiver, you stand right outside of the vehicle warehouse and you request your mobile operations center. Now the mobile operations center is going to be found under service vehicles and mobile operations center request mobile operations center. Send out a screenshot of where the MOC has spawned, and then the person who's gifting you the vehicle will go ahead and pick it up. Now, in order to do this glitch, you need to, both people need to have the following in order for it to work. First of all, it's give cars to friends glitch. So therefore, you need to be friends. So in the PSN network, you need to make sure that you're friends, otherwise this won't work. Secondly, both need to have a CEO office. In the CEO office, there's a laptop. Within the laptop, you have to get a vehicle warehouse, which is the second option. So the middle option in the laptop in the CEO office. Once you have the vehicle warehouse, you need to buy a special vehicle. Special vehicle could be found at Cash and Carry. And not to be mistaken for any special vehicle under managed vehicles, there's special vehicles that are not related to this glitch. So in order to get one that's related to this glitch, you have an option of 5 vehicles that you can get. I'll show you what they are. And they're part of the import-export and in Warstock Cash and Carry. They are the ramp buggy. And you'll know that you can use it because it needs to have minimum of 2 passengers available on the vehicle. The Phantom Wedge, the Technical Aqua. I would stay away from the Technical Aqua because you got a technical, so you don't want to get confused. So the Armored Box Wastelander. Now I didn't talk about the Blazer Aqua because that one's not available. You can't use it for this glitch because you can only have 1 passenger. The Runer, the Rocket Voltic, the Brigade. So I was wrong. There's more than sorry, not the Brigade, the Rocket Voltic. So the Rocket Voltic, the Runer, that's 2. Armored Box, that's 3. Wastelander, 4. I was wrong. How many? There's actually 7. Then you have the Ramp Buggy, 6. Phantom Wedge, 5. Phantom Wedge, 6. And then Technical Aqua, 7. So these are the 7 vehicles that are eligible for this glitch. Alright, let's continue on. So the person who's gifting the vehicle will bring back the MOC. Now, the reason why it's the person who's gifting that brings the MOC is because they know their parking space is much better. So have them bring it over because they know where to park it. The other important thing is that both people cannot have the same vehicle warehouse. You need to have 2 different vehicle warehouse locations. Once the MOC is returned, go check what's behind in case you have something that you don't want to get rid of. Because as soon as you bring a vehicle into the back, you could potentially lose it. Like if you get an NPC car, if you purchase a vehicle straight into the MOC, that will delete the vehicle. So in this case, I have an Oppressor Mark II. I don't want to lose this Oppressor Mark II, so I'm going to go ahead and buy a free. Actually, I have cars that I want to get rid of instead of selling them. Sometimes you have cars that are cluttering your space.
Let me know.
In that case, you can go ahead and use them as donor vehicles. So just make sure that they're clearly in a spot where you can quickly find them. Now this serves 2 purposes for me. Number one is I can use this vehicle as a donor vehicle. And number two, uh, it's in the garage where I'm gonna want. I have other donor vehicles in the garage where I'm gonna want to transfer the vehicle I'm gonna receive. So once you have the donor vehicle in the back of the MOC, go back into the MOC. It's still there. That shows that it's stored. If you don't see it there, it means that you don't have personal storage, which is another feature you need to have. So in order to do that, to get that feature, you need to go into your app. As part of the settings, I didn't mention, I forgot to mention, you need to have a bunker and you need to have a mobile operation center. You can't have a mobile operation center without a bunker. And in the mobile operation center, Bay 3 absolutely has to have personal vehicle storage. It will not work if you don't have personal vehicle storage. So if you don't have personal vehicle storage, this will fail every single time. So once you've driven the vehicle out, get the gifter to get into the vehicle, slowly go towards the blue circle. As soon as you see the prompt to press right on the D-pad, press it once. It's simply going to kick out the other person. You only want to kick it once, press it once because you don't want to enter the MOC. Then you drive away and park it somewhere where it's not going to be in the way. From here, the gifter invites you to their CEO. You accept the invitation, and then they bring out a vehicle from the vehicle warehouse under service vehicles. Sorry, under managed vehicles, request special vehicle. They need to bring out a vehicle from the vehicle warehouse. So in this case, I'm going to bring out a rocket Voltic. Now we're both in the CEO. That's why the MOC disappeared, because you can't have an MOC while you're in the CEO. So if you're wondering how to determine if the reason that your glitch failed is because you forgot to be part of the CEO, if the MOC is still there, then that's the reason. Alright, once the rocket Voltic is there, you get in. Now the person who's gifting will have their blue interaction menu open, and they're gently going to nudge the garage door. At this point, you open up your blue interaction menu, you let them know, they will close off theirs. They're going to be swept into the vehicle warehouse while you stay outside. When you're outside, you leave the secure serve CEO, and then under service vehicles, mobile operations center, you request a mobile operations center. And then again, you send out a screenshot of where it spawned. And they will go pick it up. You wait, you don't move, you don't twitch. A lot of issues occur when people are waiting and they just can't help themselves. They start shooting people around like gangsters around them, or you got to stand still to avoid any kind of possibility of dying. Because if you die, then as the receiver and even the gifter, sometimes you'll lose the glitch. It won't work. You'll have to restart. So you wait for the MOC to be brought over and parked somewhere easy to find the blue circle. I keep the map open so I can see how far the person is. As the person bringing over the MOC, you avoid gang wars, you avoid police problems. So try not to kill too many people on the way here. And now that the MOC is here, you park that in the back. So you park it, and then the person who's gifting has to hide behind the MOC. You see how they're hidden by pressing R1. So you move towards the blue circle, before you enter the blue circle, you go into story mode by pressing down on the D-pad, and then you select a character, and then you press circle to quit out. Select the character, circle to quit out. Then you enter, and enter alone. I do it twice here because I have a good parking spot, solid blue circle. Now the person who's gifting the vehicle is going to go over to the spot, the drop-off zone. And drop the vehicle off. There we go. Then once it's dropped off, you press down on the D-pad. You go back to, you try to remember how it was when you did the story mode. Now you've received the vehicle. You've lost the other vehicle that was a donor vehicle, and it's been replaced by this vehicle. Simple as that. So the glitch is still working. All right, so in a few minutes, I'm going to do the other way around. I'm going to be the one giving the vehicle, so you can see it from both ends. See you in a few minutes. Thank you. Actually, I'll stay on. But if you've got to this point, this is how you receive a vehicle. What I'm doing next is I'm simply going to be buying the vehicle off this character and then receiving it again. So hold on, and I'll shortly be doing another gift card to friends glitch. In the meantime, this is how you do it to receive it. If you have any questions, I'm here for that. Now, I'm going to park this vehicle. Bring out another donor vehicle. So I'm going to receive two vehicles, but what I'm doing right now is I'm going to be selling this to my character.
It's coming at you.
To the character, because they're going to buy it under their magic slot, and it's going to create a blank plate. So that's what I'm trying to create, blank plate. I want to have the original built so that I can use that to merge on top of this car on Formula One wheels, but I want to keep the livery and I want the plate to be blank. So this is my next donor vehicle.
Calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
So basically I'm selling this vehicle over to my character who's got a magic spot. And what's going to occur is, using the magic spot, I'm going to convert those plates into blanks. But as to not lose the build, I kept the build as well. So I got a version of the build so that it's got all the unselected items on it. But then I want the same car with a blank plate, because that plate is particularly special. It's got a stripe on it, and it's a Yankton stripe.
So Santa's still looking for a wheelman.
So if you look at the plate closely, you notice that this plate is Yankton, which is not that special, but it's got a stripe on it, which that's pretty special. So I want to keep the full build, but I just want to make that plate blank with the stripe staying on it. So I'm going to purchase this into my magic slot. I'm gonna wait to receive the notification. So for my other character, I waited to hear the notification that that has been delivered. Hey Habibi. Then I'm gonna bring it out. I'm good, how are you? Now for blank plates, there's a whole process. I'm not going to go into too much detail. It's quite technical. And I haven't... Yep, definitely. All my videos are basically how to build them, showing them. Also how to do give car to friends. So this particular video is about giving cars to friends, but in between there's I'm going to be creating a blank plate for this car. Yep, Ps5. So this is fully modded, fully unselected. And the reason I like to do blank plates... Yeah, you can add me. I'm not doing a garage tour today. But yeah, you can add me for future. So it's under Breezy Pug, 3 E's. So not the second character, the first character, Breezy with 3 E's. BREEZEEEPUG. My other character is my main account, which I don't add people from YouTube on. It's the one that I use like to play by myself or with my buddies. Do you do any merging